Hello again everyone and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. We are back here in the Exalted Plains and we're going to have a conversation with the Dalish people now. See what they've got going on. We'll speak to Keeper Hakkon first. He seems like a good person to talk to. Oh, why?
Especially here, where we remember the destruction of our home at the hands of humans. My patience is thin with all that has befallen. Perhaps you should be on your way.
I didn't quite mean to offend.
Why do elves call this plain the dirt?
That's not really a good opening line, that, to be honest, is it?
The promise. For the Dales were promised to us by Andraste. It is still the dirt to us. Even if the Shemlin give it a name that recalls our destruction.
What has befallen your clan?
The Orlesian war has hindered our progress through the dirt. The armies cause rock slides. They dig ditches that trip the Halla and destroy the Arvils, making passage impossible. Precisely when the clan needs him most, my first, Tavin, defies my wishes and mounts an excursion to the Emerald Graves.
I think I've met him.
I've learned that the grounds of Avvar are infested by angry spirits from the beyond.
Oh, I could help with that.
I can deal with that for you.
My clan and I would be deeply grateful if you could, and be mindful of the resting places of our dead. Our Balanaris is sacred ground.
I met one of your hunters.
I met one of your hunters. He's continuing to look for a safe route.
He trusted you to pass the message on.
Ah, Dalish favour +1. So we actually have favour with the Dalish, that's good. So we need to kind of up our favour to kind of convince the Dalish to kind of work with us. Right. Ithiron.
Please don't get too close to the Halla. They're unused to strangers.
Okay, I'll keep my distance.
I won't disturb them. Rest easy.
Maseranis, I did not expect such kindness from a stranger. May I ask, traveling these plains, have you come across a golden Halla? I fear
Golden
human
Halla?
soldiers may kill her.
Oh, hello.
Only draw-
Hello there, you okay?
I could protect her.
No.
I've never heard of a golden Halla.
The legend is not well known, even among the people. We call her Hanno Gillen, the Pathfinder. In times of great need, she comes to show us the way.
Why would soldiers kill her?
Why do you think soldiers hunt your Halla?
Pelts and horns sell for gold in Shem markets, I hear. And if they were golden,
They would be especially pricey. Okay, so we need to keep an eye out for the golden Halla. Right, okay. We have one more person to talk to here. Nissa.
Elkanan, the stores are so low.
You look troubled.
You seem troubled.
It's nothing. Just our stores. With the Shem War and the demons, replenishing them has been difficult. For one, we're almost out of herbs, and we lack materials to repair the Arvils. I don't even remember. There's so much we're missing. It's all written in my ledger.
Okay. I will read your ledger. June, god of the craft. We dedicate all our crafts to June, for it is he who taught the people to bend the branches of trees to make our bows and to fashion coverings of furs and ironbark. Without June, would we have the Aravel or the harness for our Halla? When the people were young, we wandered the forest without purpose. We drank from streams and ate the berries and nuts that we could find. We did not hunt, for we had no bows. We wore nothing, for we had no knowledge of spinning or needlecraft. We shivered in the cold nights and went hungry through the winters, when all the world was covered in ice and snow. Then Celeste, the Hearthkeeper, came and gave us fire and taught us how to feed it with wood. June taught us to fashion bows and arrows and knives, so that we could hunt. We learned to cook the flesh of the creatures we hunted of Celeste's fire, and we learned to clothe ourselves in their furs and skins, and the people were no longer cold and hungry. So June is a good egg. Right. Is this your ledger? Spindleweed's getting scarce. There's literally spindleweed. Just... Okay, I'll give you some. It's fine. Anything else? Running out of elf fruit for salves. I think we've got a lot of elf fruit. Sorry, I didn't mean to wander away from you there. Hello, Laurenel. People talk about me?
Ah, talk. What do they say exactly?
Well, the clans are worried about what this might mean for us. The Dalish, that is. No matter what they say, your Inquisition is the only thing trying to help the world. I wish I could be a part of that.
You want to join the Inquisition?
It won't happen. Keeper Hakkon won't allow it. He doesn't trust anything to do with the Chantry or Andraste.
I could convince him.
I could try to convince your keeper.
You could try.
Might as well give it a go.
I'll take my leave.
I'm always happy to have more people on board the Inquisition.
Stranger.
You're a craftsman?
Are you a merchant of some sort?
I am Taniel, the clan's craftsman. Leather, ironbark. These are my specialities. However, Keeper Hakkon has forbidden trade with outsiders we do not know or trust.
Fair enough.
You seem fascinated with our camp.
Do you have anything to trade?
The Keeper has forbidden trade with strangers we cannot trust. Please understand.
Fair enough. I respect that. Alright, what's that? Mythal, the Great Protector. Elganan had defeated his father, the sun, and all was covered in darkness. Oh, Josephine's ready to report in. Good. Pleased with himself, Elganan sought to console his mother, the Earth, by replacing all that the sun had destroyed. But the Earth knew that without the sun, nothing could grow. She whispered to Elganan this truth and pleaded with him to release his father, but Elganan's pride was great and his vengeance was terrible, and he refused. It was at this moment that Mythal walked out of the sea of the Earth's tears and onto the land. She placed her hand on Elganan's brow, and at her touch he grew calm and knew that his anger had led him astray. Humbled, Elganan went to the place where the sun was buried and spoke to him. Elganan said he would release the sun if the sun promised to be gentle and to return to the earth each night. The sun, feeling remorse at what he had done, agreed. And so the sun rose again in the sky and shone his golden light upon the earth. Elganan and Mythal, with the help of the earth and the sun, brought back to life all the wondrous things that the sun had destroyed. And they grew and thrived, and that night when the sun had gone to sleep, Mythal gathered the glowing earth around his bed and formed it into a sphere to be placed in the sky, a pale reflection of the sun's true glory, which we now know as the moon. I'm assuming, anyway. That's what I'm guessing is being referenced. So,
Greetings to you.
is this limited? How much I can? Someone took canine leather without my permission. If I find out who, I think I probably have canine leather. Do I? I do. Okay, what else have we got? We need more iron to repair the Aravels. I've got some of that. Just going back and forth here. I wish we had some great bear fur. Nights are getting cold. Do we have bear fur? We do not have any bear fur. Emelian. Is that the person I just spoke to?
Mathalan asked Valoran, where are you?
Oh, who's Valoran?
Who's Valoran?
My brother. He's been sullen for a while because the Keeper chose another as his apprentice. He thinks it's a slight, but it isn't. He just wasn't ready. Keeper Hakkon wants him to wait. Then he took off 3 nights ago on his own. I don't know what he was thinking. The Keeper sent hunters to search, but they never found a trace. Mathal's mercy. If anything's happened.
So we need to find that gentleman. So we've got a lot of things from the Dalish to do to increase our favour with them. Elganan, the All-Father. Long ago, when time itself was young, the only things in existence were the sun and the land. The sun, curious about the land, bowed his head close to her body, and Elganan was born in the place where they touched. The sun and the land loved Elganan greatly, for he was beautiful and clever. As a gift to Elganan, the land brought forth great birds and beasts of the sky and forest, and all manner of wonderful green things. Elganan loved his mother's gifts and praised them highly and walked amongst them often. The sun, looking down upon the fruitful land, saw the joy that Elganan took in her works, and grew jealous. Out of spite, he shone his face full upon all the creatures the earth had created, and burned them all to ashes. The land cracked and split from bitterness and pain, and cried salt tears for the loss of all she had wrought. The pool of tears cried for the land became the ocean, and the cracks in her body the first rivers and streams. Elganan was furious at what his father had done and vowed vengeance. He lifted himself into the sky and wrestled the sun, determined to defeat him. They fought for an eternity, and eventually the sun grew weak, while Elganan's rage was unabated. Eventually, Elganan threw the sun down from the sky and buried him in a deep abyss created by the land's sorrow. With the sun gone, the world was covered in shadow, and all that remained in the sky were the remainders of Elganan's battle with his father, drops of the sun's lifeblood, which twinkled and shimmered in the darkness. That's the stars. That is a really nice tale of what is actually in the sky, to be fair. That's actually quite well done, I think. So Valoran is back this way. Okay, so we'll go and find Valoran first before we do anything else. Find the 3 great bear pelts. Oh, can I convince him to release...
Your return.
That man wishes to
One of
join
your
us.
clan wishes to join the Inquisition.
You may continue to wish. Let Lorna leave with you. Not when I'm uncertain of your intentions.
So I need to gain favour. Okay. Ooh, they sound like wolves. So we've got about a third maybe of the way there in terms of the favour with the Dalish. That's not too bad. Oh, another logging stand.
I think
Excellent.
it's time you stopped playing the wounded party with me, Varric.
Ignoring the times you actually wounded me.
I did no such thing. I questioned you and then brought you to Haven so you could tell your story to the Divine.
Oh, what then? Thanks, Varric. We believe you. See you around.
And ignoring the fact you did lie to me. Do not pretend to be an innocent bystander. I could have done far worse with full justification.
Yes, thank you for not torturing me. I'm so much happier now.
That's quite good. Right. That quest is getting a little bit aggravating now. It continuously is popping up. Okay, minor quest in the Oasis. Ah, good. Please stop flicking back and forth. Just. Oh, it's still happening. This is probably the byproduct of completing so many of those requests in a short space of time. It's probably confused the hell out of the game. Okay, where is Valorin? I'm gonna guess that house. It's probably a good bet, I would say. Maybe not. Out about that house. I can't see any actual person around. At the moment, anyway. Here? Ooh, that does not look good.
Summon a demon.
Was he? Valorin's journal. Valorin's journal is stained with blood. Only a few entries can be made out. And Amelian keeps telling me I have to be patient. Phenedis, I'm almost 17. I have my Valaslin. I'm ready to learn more than simple spells. Keeper Hakkon will be sorry he ever doubted me. Stories say the ruins are not far from where we're camped. I don't care what Taniel says. Getting Lindy Rain's talisman will prove to the Keeper that I'm ready to be first. If it's really as protected as Taniel believes, I'll just have to break through the wards. Even if I can't do it myself, I know what. Veil's thin here. None of the other hunters were brave enough to go into the Shem War Zone, but here I am. It has to work here. I know it will. Oh, you silly, silly soul, Valorin. Stamina amulet. Any good? Plus 25 max stamina. Warrior or rogue only. Yeah. Oh, definitely. Yeah, you can wear that. Okay, excellent. Right, so we need to get the journal back to the camp. And his effects. To give it the correct term. I think that just proves that the Keeper was actually correct in what he was saying, in that Valorin wasn't ready to be the apprentice. Clearly far too headstrong and impatient, definitely. He was only 17 years old. Like, that's... Like, you're not even really an adult at that point, are you? I mean, I don't know if Dalish culture looks at age differently. I don't know, but 17 is not old at all. So I wonder if currying this favour with the elves is only going to allow me to trade and get an extra agent, or if there's going to be something else to it as well. Maybe they'll, I don't know, maybe look at forming an alliance of some sort, even if it is just with this clan. I don't know. We shall see, I guess. shall see once we have gotten everything together with them. Okay, so Keeper Howen won't listen to us yet. Amelian, bad news, I'm so sorry.
Please, if you see my brother out there, tell him to return to camp.
I'm sorry, but I found your brother.
What do you mean, sorry? Where is he? No, he's not.
I have his belongings.
Is this all that's left? Did you learn nothing else?
I'm gonna have to be honest, blood magic, yeah.
Your brother was tangled in forces he couldn't understand. Blood magic, demons. He brought this on himself.
Demons? Is that what he used to get to the talisman? But the Keeper always told him. He knew it was bad. He knew it left him open to spirits. How could he do this?
Did you really have to tell her the boy's dead?
It is the truth.
Exactly.
Truth trumps kindness every time, doesn't it, Seeker?
I'm sorry. I would like to be left alone.
I found the talisman.
I found this talisman. I think your brother was looking for it. You should have it.
Lindarani's talisman. It exists? Her sword, Evanura, was taken by Shems. But in the story, her talisman was saved and hidden. This means so much to my people. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so I lost favor by telling her the truth, and then also gained favor by giving her the talisman. That's a shame. So favor's gone up a little bit. Our net favor was slightly positive there. Right, so we'll go over this here. Try and find that last glyph, and also deal with the last rift as well. I mean, I understand why maybe you could look at that and say it was a bad idea to go and tell her the truth, but I don't know. I feel like she deserved. I feel like she should have known, you know, exactly what happened. Because otherwise, I mean, I guess we could have lied and said he was just caught up in the fighting and died, but I don't know. Doesn't seem right to me, you know? Right, what have we found here? Ancient baths. Okay, let's have a look in the ancient baths then. Ah, there's a golden hallow. I doubt the golden hallow is going to be in here, though. Right, there's some veil fires to be lit there. Let's flank these guys. he went to attack me, and Cassandra was like, "Nope, not happening." Right. Okay. So, ooh, that was weird. Right. So let's get this obsidian. Very, very good developer, I must say as well. Right, let us energize. And let's try and find the glyph. Is that it there? Right ahead? Or is there something else in here? I can see the rift is through there. Oh, we can bash the... Okay, so we can bash a wall down. I feel like it must be in here somewhere. You would have thought. Let's get Cassandra to bash the wall first. Might as well take that as well. The elven glyphs to him. We're searching the ruins. We heard our Gus boys are digging in the stones at Hallen something. I hate these elf names. Okay. Guess that'll do the job. Right, I think we're probably gonna have to deal with this rift first, just to be on the safe side. Can I disrupt the rift safely? I feel like I'm probably gonna get shot before I... Let's try and disrupt the rift from here. Actually, There's only one enemy, isn't there? There we go. Probably a bit unnecessary, but... better to be safe than sorry. Right, so if we cloak ourselves again... And... disrupt now. Should be able to get them all, I think. There we go. These frickin' terrors are the worst. That's a lie. They're not that bad. There are definitely harder enemies in the game to deal with than the terrors. Right, close the rift. Boom. Okay. So that's all the rifts in the old plains. There might be more in these altered plains somewhere, but hopefully not many more. Some Emporium. Oh, it's a mosaic piece. Nice. Invasion. Kinda wish the mosaic pieces were marked, but I guess they are meant to be proper collectibles, aren't they? It seems like a lot of people will be looking for a gold horn. That worries me. The fact we're looking for a golden Halla, and that we've just found a gold horn, is a little bit concerning to me. It's a little bit worrying. Right, let's grab the where did the whatchamacallit go? The torch. I don't know. Oh, is that it? I see it. I see it. We just need the yeah, we just need the actual balefire, which annoyingly has disappeared somewhere. But at least we know where it is. Alright, examine. Go to the war table to investigate the glyphs. Okay, so it's an operation. The revealed symbols depict a pair of hands cupped around the moon. Okay.
Let's see what the researchers at Skyhold make of this.
Yeah, we certainly can do. Right, so on that note, guys, I think I want to end this episode here. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, then please like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I will catch you on the next episode of Inquisition. Thanks again, guys. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.